Now that the housekeeping is over, the official welcome is here, and we're going to start a little warm-up standing up, and then today's class is going to be using the stretch band, both for increasing your workout and for getting a bit of a stretch. What I want is, if you do have a Yamuna ball or any ball, we're going to squeeze it between our ankles. If you don't have a ball, you stand in hip width apart, but you imagine that you've got a ball between your ankles and squeeze, because then you have the activation of your inner thigh muscles. So let's take a deep breath in to the side and the back of the ribs and roll our head over our shoulders over our ribs, ribs over our hips, and bend the knees to allow yourself to go down as far as you can, and let the tips of your fingers touch the floor. Take a deep breath into the side and the back of the ribs, and exhale. Roll your pelvis over your thighs, your ribs over your hips, your shoulders over your ribs, and head over your shoulders. And yeah, this is where you then fix your top. Or not. And I saw that. And head over shoulders, shoulders over ribs, ribs over hips. Stretch out the spine, bend down a little bit further this time. Inhale and exhale. Tuck your tail under, scoop the abdominals, and roll your pelvis over your legs, ribs over hips, shoulders over your ribs, and head over your shoulders. Yeah, very nicely stood up now. So let's do a couple of bends. Now they're not squats where we have our bottoms out to the back, so not a counterbalance like that, more of a ballet plie. So we're going to bend at the hips, the knees and the ankles, but our torso remains upright. Hands will go out to the front, and I want you to imagine that you are pushing in with your arms and you're pushing out at the same time. So we push in, we push out at the same time. We're going to do 10 of these. So activate the arms. Inhale as we bend. Exhale, push up. Inhale and bend. Exhale, push up. Inhale and bend. Exhale, push up, pushing in and pushing out with the arms the whole time. Nice postures, everyone. Now be a bit kind to your knees. Think of opening and smiling at the front of the knee joints. Think of activating your hamstrings and your glutes as you push up. 2 more. And down and up. And down and up. Arms out to the side. And then a hinge forward. So we're keeping in our neutral pelvis, drawing the abdominals deep into the spine, and 5 little pulses with our arms. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to do 5 pulses where we pulse up and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 down and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sweep down and curl up. That's the way. Now, we're going to pick up a piece of stretch band, another item. If you don't have some, you probably will need some over the coming weeks, so we can continue to give you these classes. We're not going to lend these, because we have these items for sale here, and it's better that you just have a piece at home. So Kaylee, you don't have any, and Ray doesn't have any. Have you got you can pick up your ball if it's there, or do you have or a dressing gown string or something? So we're going to be pulling it open, so having your hands by your side, and if you've got your ball, still keep your ball into your ankles, because I want you to be remaining quite active through the inner thighs. So elbows are at our sides at 90 degrees of flexion at the elbow, and then we pull a bit of tension onto the strap to externally rotate and in. So your band or your scarf, your towel, whatever you have, it's just to get some good external rotation in the shoulders. There she is, she had some. And open and close and open and close. Is yours stretchy, Rayleigh? Nod or no? No. Okay. And open and close. Keep pulling up those inner thighs. And close and open and close. And now you're going to turn your palms downwards. Arms out they'll go out to the side. And you pull the band or whatever you're using out to the side, and it's like you want to squeeze your shoulder blades together but not let your arms go behind your back. And then down we go. And exhale and out. Inhale, come in. Exhale and out. Inhale, come in. Exhale and out. Keeping your arms nice and straight. Almost like you want to lead from your elbows out and in, and push that ball between your ankles and down and out and down. I'm hoping you're doing that good Pilates breathing. Activate the pelvic floor, draw the lower abdominals in, and exhale and open and in. Now pull in your band a little bit tighter. We're going to do 6 in double time. Breathing in, and 1, and down, and 2, and down. And keep the arms straight the whole time, please. And 4, and next relaxed, and 6. Reach the band forward, take it up over your head, bend your elbows behind. It's a little bit like you're going to give yourself a scrub in the shower. Well, we're going to give our shoulders and our necks a little bit of a scrub or a floss. We're going to straighten out the left arm and look to the left. And bend them both in. Straighten it out to the right and look at it and in. Now, if this gets a little bit easy for you, you can always hold the band a little closer and it makes you do a little bit more stretch. Squeezing your legs into that ball for 8 and 7 and 6 and 5. Pull up your inner thighs. Jane, can you turn your legs in a little bit so we're not using the external rotators? Good girl. And straighten and in and straighten and in and open and close, and that's the end. Now if you've got a stretch band, you probably gave the hairs on your neck a little bit of a wax there if you were giving a good tension on it. So reaching out. Last one before we go to the floor. Just move your ball a little bit away. Don't take it away too much. And holding the TheraBand with the palms down, we're going to rotate across to our right side, and the left arm stretches, and then swap. Rotate to your left side, straighten out the left arm, and the left leg is straight. And 1, and 2, and 3. If you want more challenge, you just hold your band as close as possible. Now don't forget, your favorite novels are underneath your armpit. And you okay, Tia? And push, and push, and push, and push. Abdominals drawing in. Push, and push, and push. Can you tether to your phone? Helps to Ella's internet got dodgy. And push, and push, and push, and finish. Take your arms up overhead, stretch out and Now I've turned into a little turnout position here. Squeeze your heels together, draw up your inner thighs and wrap your glutes around. And up and over and up and down. Up and forward, a little bit like a skipping rope. Squeeze those inner thighs together, squeeze them in, wrap with the glutes, and 4 and 3, and we have a skipping class here, 2 and 1. Very good. So we're going to put the band down for now. Arms out to the side. Oh, nicely straight arms there, Riley. Good on you. Now let's really feel that you're activating your little finger, and we're drawing the armpits to our hips and thinking of keeping those favourite novels tucked in under our armpits. We bend down, legs going out to the side. Lift your heels up. Bring the heels close together, and we do 5 little pumps of heels down and up, 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 down and up. Hold it. Bend down a little bit more. 5 pulses here. Push the arms out. L1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Lower down and up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and all the way down. If you have your ball close by, sit on it. And just rock to one side and rock to the other, just massaging the tendon insertion of your hamstrings. In a moment we're going to stretch out your back and connect your hips to your knees. So 1 more each side and back. And you're going to not cross your legs, put the soles of your feet together and see if you can balance there. Whoa, it's a little challenging. And rock the ball forward through your pelvic floor and back to your sits bones. Rock forward across your pelvic floor and to your sits bones. And Rayleigh, I'm going to need you to drop your camera. All I can see is some really nice curtains in the background. Oh, there she is. Because we're now coming down to a seated position, we will need to have, if you've got your laptop or pad screens, to come down a little bit. That's better. Now, I want you to reach your hands forward, one, then the other. Reach forward and let your head drop. Push your feet together. Take a deep breath in and rotate around to your left, reaching your right hand forward, a little bit like we do our child's pose stretches. And then sweep the arm across to the front and around to the other side. So now we're going to the right, so you'll reach your left hand forward. Big breath in, relax the backs of your necks. And back to the center. Uncurl and roll forward off your ball. Sit with your legs straight out. And just notice that you're probably sitting really nice and flush to the floor, ready to do some of our harder work. So we will take your feet and flex them up, back a bit, and arms out to the side, and rotate to your left for spine twist. Inhale, exhale to the center. Inhale, exhale to the center. Inhale, exhale to the center. Keep the arms strong. So that push down, push up at the same time. Center and rotate and in. Show me the soles of your feet. Are you all noticing how I'm breaking the rules since you're not here with me? I've got bare feet. Inhale. Oh yeah, you have two. Rule breaker. Inhale, exhale. See all the advantages of what's going on in the world? We're released from our socks. In, exhale, inhale, exhale. Come on, let those abdominals draw in. Exhale. Rotate, corkscrew up. And inhale, center, legs to just hip width apart. Rotate to your left for saw. Slide down and look into your left armpit for 1 and 2 and 3. We're going to take our arms up to the ceiling. Come on, grow, grow, grow. Rotate to the right for 1, 2, 3. Inhale. And exhale. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. That's the way. Exhale down. 2, 3. Inhale. Kim, can you bring your legs a little closer together? It's only hip width apart. And come up, because we don't want a hamstring stretch. And out. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. Remember, we are rotating and flexing. 2, 3. Inhale. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. And curl and flex that lumbar spine. And last one. Out. 2, 3. And in. Arms out to the side. And I want you to bring your legs in. Come up onto all fours. Do a little bit of 4-point kneeling. And knees underneath hips. And heels of your hands underneath your shoulders. I'm just going to tuck myself in a little bit more. That's it. So neck nice and long, so the crown of your head is reaching forward. And we're going to do a cat and cat curl arch. Now remember, we're not just letting our abdominals sag out, we're keeping a strong connection between the pubic bone and the sternum. You're pulling your hands towards you, and your last cervical vertebra, your C7, reaching towards the ceiling. Oh, that is lovely, nice. So a little bit more arched and open through the front of the chest, but lift the abdominals. Now push the hands away, lead with the tuck of the tail into the curl, scoop the abdominals up, let your head relax, and back to your inhale. Arch, and curl. And when you arch and curl, make sure that you don't let your angle of your hips change at all. So we don't want to hinge back. Just keep them where they are. And arch. And curl. And arch. Keep the C7 long. Don't shorten in the back of your necks, guys. And curl. And arch. And curl. And back to neutral. From this position, you might want to move your feet just slightly closer together, or your whole legs actually. And we're going to move into a leg pull front, which is taking your leg out into a plank to start with. Inhale and exhale, second leg. And we raise our right leg up without moving out of that neutral position. Exhale, place it down. Inhale, take the left leg up. Exhale, take it down. So I need bottoms down. Tuck your tails under, bottoms down. And leg up. Exhale, down. Bring your bum down, Kim. Up and down. Move your hands back, Kim. You need to bring them underneath the shoulders. That's the way. And tuck under. And up.
Tracy, I haven't done anything for weeks and weeks, so I'm finding that hard. What can I do instead of...
You can do this, or single leg reach. In
Got it.
and out.
Thank you.
Good. And Kaylee and Rayleigh, you could lift the backs of your necks up just a little bit. Oh yeah, much better, Rayleigh. That's it, Kaylee. What is it with you two with your raining names? Because they're both unusual names. And you're in the same class, Kaylee and Rayleigh. Okay, that is good. So, coming down to the plank to finish that off. Show me your really strong plank. Are you holding it? Hold it. Push up through the backs of the armpits. Hey, that's better, Jane. Now I can see you. And slide the left leg in and slide the right leg. Tuck your toes under. Bring your knees in ever so slightly. Lift your knees up for your aerial 4-point kneeling. And rotate the knees over to the left, but your torso remains forward. Your neck is relaxed. Exhale, bring them back to center. Inhale, rotate to the right. Exhale to the center. To the left and center. To the right and center. To the left and center. To the right. Keep going. To the left. Bottoms down and the right. And just take a little rest, because what's happened, this sneaky little thing happens. We do a few and we start to walk out. So we just need to recalibrate and come back in, because we're going to add a degree of difficulty. If this is getting to your wrist here, or are you okay? You okay? So what we're going to do is lengthen the lever. You can do it down like this, Kaylee, if you wish. We're only going to do a set of 6. So I'll demonstrate. We come up into our aerial, but as we rotate to one side, if I rotate to the right, I extend the left leg out, back to center. Rotate to the left, extend the right leg out, and center. So we're going to do 6 of those. It is challenging, and you need to really draw your shoulders down your back. I promise you we'll do a nice upper trap stretch after this. So let's all come together. And are you paying attention, young lady? It's like, oh, where can we go? Okay, yeah, it's always the teachers breaking the rules.
I have to tether to my phone because my internet's stupid.
Yeah, no worries.
So
I thought it was really
getting you
fun.
on my phone.
Got it? Okay, so what we're going to do, tuck the toes under, lift up into a neutral spine, maybe walk in just ever so slightly, breathe in, rotate to your right and swing out your left leg. Exhale, center 2 legs. Rotate to your left, swing out your right leg, and center, and straighten, and center, and straighten, and center. Rotate, and center, and rotate. Center, last one. And over and down. Good job, everyone. Now place your hands on the thighs, and we're going to do a little bit of wrist work. We flex the wrist downwards, that's a down stop sign, and when we take the hands up, it's an up stop sign. So let's start with the up stop sign. And we go down with our pinkies. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fist it around. And then we go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to our down stop sign. Come up with the fingers. And up with the fingers. Down with the fingers. And down with the fingers. One more set. Up with the fingers. And up with the fingers. Down, around, and up. Now after that shoulder work, we're going to do upper trap stretch. So we're going to turn our head to the left, look down to the left shoulder, left hip, raise your left shoulder, look up with your head to the ceiling and take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly, slowly, slowly come out of it, retracing your steps and turn back to the center. Turn your head to the right. Look down to your right hip. Raise your right shoulder. Look up to the ceiling. Take a deep breath there. And exhale, slowly reverse out of that. And you might feel it's a little jerky at this moment. That just means we're a bit tight in the upper traps. One more to the left, turning your head. Look down to your hips. Raise your left shoulder. Look up to the ceiling. Big breath in. And exhale, slowly drawing down. Turn your head to the right. Look down to the right hip. Raise the right shoulder. Look up to the ceiling. Inhale and exhale, coming down. And turn. And that just should help things loosen up a little bit. So placing your hands forward, I'm going to turn around so you can see me this way. You're going to cross your legs over, sit onto your bottom, and we're going to roll down and do some abdominal work. So plant your feet firmly on the mat. Big breath in. Draw your sits bones together and roll down. Vertebra by vertebra.